3 entitled Algebra, Variables, and Expressions. So notice our title, we've covered expressions, and now we're including variables. That's what makes this lesson an algebraic lesson. So follow along and fill in the blanks as I read through this. It says algebraic expressions contain at least one variable and at least one operation. For example, the expression n plus 2 represents the sum, it's a sum because it's an addition sign, of an unknown number, that is our n, and 2. So the sum is our plus sign in there. The unknown is our variable. A variable is a letter we use in place of a number we don't know. And then that expression also has a 2 in it. So n plus 2 is an algebraic expression. The next part, the letter x is often used as a variable, and to avoid confusion with the symbol x, there are other ways to show multiplication, and we've talked about these. 5 with a dot x means 5 times x. 5 with the parentheses x means 5 times x. And 5 right next to that variable x, 5x, means multiplication. The variables in an expression can be replaced with any number. Once the variables have been replaced, you can evaluate or find the value, find the answer of the algebraic expression. So let's look at a couple examples here. Number 1, the directions say evaluate, that means solve, find the value, of 16 plus b if b equals 25. So we have 16 plus b equals 16 plus, well, they're telling us here b equals 25, so we'll just substitute the b for the 25. So that answer is 41. Notice these equal signs are lined up. That's the correct way to align an algebraic equation so that everything lines up on one side of the equal sign and the other side. All right, let's look at number 2. Evaluate x minus y if x equals 64 and y equals 7. We're going to set it up just like the example above. So let's start with our equation or our expression. X minus y equals, now on the other side, we could fill in the values of x, which is 64, minus whatever y is that they told us, 27. Okay, let's keep our equation in line here. So that's going to equal 64 minus 27, which is 37. Okay, the next example, evaluate 6x if x equals 1/2. So 6x means we are multiplying. So 6x equals 6 times, they told us the x is 1/2, so 6 times 1/2. All right, I can go ahead and solve that. I already know the answer, but let's go through the steps. Remember, whenever we have a whole number times a fraction, that's what this is telling us to do here. Put a 1 under it if you'd like to. 6 times 1 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2. That's improper, so 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the answer is 3. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the page. Got it? Do these problems to find out. So if you look at A, B, C, and D, they're telling you A would be equal to 6, B is equal to 4, and C is equal to 1/3. I will get you started with the first one so your format is correct. So A, we have A plus 8, so let's write the original expression, equals, let's fill in the value of A. A is 6, so it equals 6 plus 8. Let's keep everything lined up, equal sign. So let's work on that right side of the equal sign. 6 plus 8 is 14. That's what your work should look like. All right, go ahead and try um, the remainder of them and see if you can do them on your own, and we'll talk about them in class. Have a great evening.